Hey, it's Jeremy here from LATT SEO, and in this video, I'm going to look at yellowbirdfoods.com and show exactly what they could do to rank better and have a more optimized site to get more traffic from Google search. So, first thing I want to do quickly here is look at a couple data points in this tool here called Ahrefs, and these will make sense as we look at some of the competition ranking on page one. The first one is referring domains, and a referring domain, if you're unfamiliar, is a unique instance of a different website on the internet linking to, in this case, yellowbirdfoods.com. Now, the reason I look at referring domains is because Google looks at referring domains, and Google views a referring domain as a vote of confidence or a trust signal. So when a different website on the internet links to your site, or this site in this case, Google sees that and views that site accordingly. So you want to have trusted, high-powered, and authoritative websites linking to you. And also, generally, as you get more sites linking to you, your DR or domain rating tends to increase. And the DR scale here is on a 0 to 100 scale and essentially tells us how strong or how authoritative a site is, and also how competitive a keyword or phrase is likely to be to rank for. So that being said, let's look at some keyword data here. And let me zoom this in. So this chart here shows all keywords and phrases that Yellowbird Foods ranks for in Google. You can see 2008-21. And I have this sorted by search volume per month. Now, some of these don't really make sense to focus on from a competition and a funnel perspective. Something like Sriracha, for example, it may make sense from a long-term play, but 174,000 people search this. They're at position 11. It's estimated they're getting 2 visitors per month to their site for that keyword specifically. So for that perspective, and same thing here with like jalapeno, 111,000 people search that, but the interesting part here, which I'll get to in a second, is somebody typing in jalapeno is probably looking at or looking for the pepper. They're not looking for a sauce necessarily. Now, I'm sure some percentage, I would assume, some percentage is probably looking for a sauce or a recipe or something like that as well, and just typed in jalapeno. But what I want to do is look at an opportunity here from an optimization perspective to show exactly what's going on and look at what Google looks at when figuring out what a site should rank for. So if we scroll down here to habanero hot sauce and you look here at the page, so we'll look at Yellowbird's page here, and the first thing I see is the title of this product, or the title on this page specifically, is organic habanero, and the sauce is habanero hot sauce. So they do have habanero hot sauce right here, but from an H1 perspective and the title of the page, which is getting cut off in my window here, but the title of the page, which actually I'll just show you, view page source, and you can see the exact title. So I'll zoom this in here. So this is the actual title that is in Google, or on the website that Google sees and indexes, organic habanero Yellowbird. But in the description, they have organic habanero hot sauce. So what the point here is, if they wanted to rank better for organic habanero hot sauce, they should absolutely have their title optimized for organic habanero hot sauce and their H1, which is right here, for organic habanero hot sauce. And the reason for this is evident as we look at the site's ranking for this key phrase. So if we go in here right now, we're looking at the top ranking websites for this specific keyword. And it's easier to see it like this. So you can see here, rickbayless.com, habanero hot sauce. All recipes, habanero hot sauce recipe. Habanero hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. You get the point. And they are organic habanero. So I would assume, based on their domain rating, so they are DR55. And we have this column here is DR. And again, remember, 0 to 100 scale. So Rick Bayless DR70, all recipes 88, Chili Pepper Madness 70, Red Clay Hot Sauce 48, Serious Eats 85, and let's see, Tasty.co 79, Hot Sauce 51. And then we have Hail Site Habanero at DR1. So this is interesting. But they also have this optimized for habanero hot sauce. So if Yellowbird Foods were to just change even the title, I would bet they would improve rankings, definitely from number 17, and potentially getting onto page 1 by just changing the title of this page. And you can see here, DR55, at number 5, Red Clay Hot Sauce is DR48. So again, this is not the only metric from a rankings perspective, but I would be willing to bet, not anything super major, but I would be willing to bet that just changing that title on this page alone would improve their rankings for this keyword. And the interesting thing here too is that this domains column is not only looked at on a page by page, or excuse me, not only on a domain basis, but also a page by page basis. So you can see here, Rick Bayless has 54 other domains on the internet linking to his habanero hot sauce, and All Recipes 19, 29 for Chili Pepper Madness. Red Clay only has 2. And if we look at Yellowbird for their habanero sauce here, 16. So they have strength to this page already from a linking perspective. It's just not optimized for the keyword. So that would be the primary focus that I would recommend from an optimization perspective. And then also potentially looking at description and then some of the elements on the specific product page itself here as well. So hopefully this gave you some ideas and insight, and I'd be really curious to see if Yellowbirds test this out to check and see how their rankings will actually move. And that's it. Hope this was helpful, gave you some ideas and insight, and provided some value to you, whether you are associated with Yellowbird Foods or not. Gave you some thoughts about optimizing and what Google looks at when figuring out what a site should rank for. And I'll see you on the next one.